Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And, Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Josh Giddey is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thomas. And it's Walker in at the point.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Walker. Barnes against Thomas. And it's Giddey in the corner. Now, here's Wagner. He's tightly guarded.
And really a surprising amount of defense.
I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Walker's shot is off.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Walker.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Sohan. Makes it off the glass.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
So timeout called here. The first for USA.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Now, here's Suggs. Tries yet again. The rebound by Watford.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Mathurin, covered by Barnes, and it's Jaden Ivey with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Now here's Walker. Here's Watford. Off with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
That shot off, and Team World will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
And that one is hammered home.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Walker. Takes it inside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Here's Walker. Fires the three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. USA leads by 2. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Josh Giddey is out there with Wagner. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Watford in at the center. Green passes to Holmgren. A second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion. And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And it's denied.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Team World making some changes. Banton's checked in, and Thomas subbed in for Franz Wagner. USA leading by 3. Green draws the double. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's Banchero. Şengün covering. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 6.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for USA. And now the first timeout called here for Team World. Wagner's checked in for Team World. Walker comes in for Şengün. Team World trails by 8. Walker taking his time here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And they double up Cunningham. Second quarter. Kicks it to Green. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Walker the pass to Mathurin. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Walker. To the inside. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Cunningham.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Here's Walker. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And USA will go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Scotty Barnes comes in for Banchero. Suggs, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Ivey subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Duren.
Team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for USA.
A huge part of their offense pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Thomas passes to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw missing, and USA making a change here. Holmgren's checked in, and a change for Team World. Walker's checked in, and the second free throw, good. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Holmgren in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Team World shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one down. Team World making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Şengün. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Thomas. And so Walker nails both of them. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ivey kicks to Barnes. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Into the lineup for Team World. Alfred Şengün. Cameron Thomas.
USA leading by 7. And here's Ivey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. For 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we conclude the first half. USA ahead, up by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
and it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Mobley is out there with Banchero. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Green in at shooting guard.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And for Team World, they've got Franz Wagner. He's out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Walker in at the 1.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Team World calls time here. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Team World. Trailing by 10. Thomas passes to Walker. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Passes it to Cunningham. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Giddey the pass to Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Cunningham with it. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer no good.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Green with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Offensive rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
It's stolen by Green. Dishes it to Cunningham. Barnes outside. And the pass to Banchero. Back to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. USA with another miss. Team World trails by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Walker. Wagner as screen on Mobley. Outside, Walker. Clock at 4. Stolen away. Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Giddey against Green. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Giddey, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
The 3 from Barnes. Here's Banchero. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Right side to Walker. Wagner kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by USA. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for USA.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. Defense's best effort turns into a foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Manton, the pass to Walker. Can't cash in from close range. And it's USA. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
They've got Holmgren. Suggs out there with Ivy. Then it's Duren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Outside, Walker. They set the pick. Shoots the three. The shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Down low. Now, here's Ivy. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Walker. The shot by Ivy, no good. Team World trails by 15. Here's Sohan. Pass to Şengün. Got a hand on it. Here's Ivy. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Holmgren. USA moving the ball around. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Holmgren the pass to Ivy. Launches a three. USA working now with the new shot clock. Outside, Walker. Here's Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for it.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Banchero's checked in for Duren. Barnes comes in for Holmgren. And it's Cunningham in for Jalen Suggs. Mathurin. Outside for Thomas. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So USA will take it the other way. Barnes dishes to Ivy. Back to Barnes. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Thomas finds Şengün. It's blocked. Now, here's Ivy. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. And USA leads by 18. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Second team foul.
The first one falls. And USA with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Banchero. Suggs comes in for Ivy. And it's Green in for Cade Cunningham. Walker's checked in for Team World. Green kicks to Suggs. Over in the corner, Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Suggs passes to Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Green against Giddey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.